Congratulations, you finally finished your podcast. Or maybe you went out and shot an entire new portfolio of pictures. You and your friends could possibly shoot a short film of awesomeness this summer. Problem is, you have to know how to distribute your work. In the following podcast, my classmates are going to discuss with you how to distribute your work out into the industry. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hi, my name is Jonah Wright, and I'll be talking about using the film festival circuit for distribution.
And we see the traditional distributors becoming more and more conservative and shying away from anything that's new and original in favor of sticking to familiar formulas.
I actually feel that festivals can be actually very helpful, and I think there's a role for festivals in the film world still.
Festivals could be a great way for indie filmmakers to find buyers. There are some in the industry who attend these festivals for the sole purpose of purchasing movies, and bidding wars could be started over the good ones. Festivals allow smaller and international distribution companies to get a look at your film and show it to the world. Most importantly, they are geared towards the true art of filmmaking, so there's no pressure to make a high-concept movie.
You cannot rely on the film festival system as the way to either distribute your film or to sell your film to gain distribution.
So what are the negatives of film festivals? There are about 45,000 films that try to get on the circuit every year, and sometimes none get distribution. Alternative distribution has helped filmmakers in a lot of ways, but they have lowered the price for buyers. The most unfortunate truth is that most companies are looking for a movie that will make them a lot of profit, not an art house type of film. These are a few films that found distribution at film festivals, so there is proof it can be done. Festivals are a great way to make a name for yourself, and it could result in your film finding a buyer, but they should not be your only avenue in search for distribution. It's up to the filmmaker to use every tool possible to find someone willing to take a chance. My storytelling professor said this business is all about gatekeepers. How will you find yours?
The films are there. They're available on Comcast, on Uverse, on DirecTV. They're definitely available. You got to let the customers know, and I think that it's up to the filmmakers in a lot of ways.
According to Pitts and Stotler, sport marketing is defined as the process of designing and implementing activities for the production, pricing, promotion, and distribution of a sport product or sport business product to satisfy the needs and desires of the customer. Getting your goods or services out to the consumer via various visual, audio, and computer platforms is essential to the success of the industry. Within the sports industry, we speak of sports advertising, sports goods, professional services, and sports medicine, just to name a few that can be marketed. Look at athletes in most major sports. How do their names become household names? Marketing. ESPN is a great platform for putting athletes out in the mainstream media. Their faces and stories become placed in mainstream outlets is exactly what the consumer needs and connects the athlete with the sport. Think of some ways that marketers can get their product out into mainstream public. Television, radio, or public transportation have been around for a while and are good marketing tools. In general conversation, the word of mouth between consumers is a fast way to tell about the dependability of a product. Social media and internet has become an extremely effective marketing platform and probably have taken the lead when it comes to getting the product out.
In the future, distribution in the film industry lies in the growth of the internet. We live in a microwave information age. People want information without long wait times of years past. We will still have movie theaters for those people that long for that movie environment. But just like the drive-in movies of the 60s, 70s, 80s that died off, the new standard will be all about mobility. The movie theater release dates set for a Friday are the same, but when you buy a ticket online, the movie will be sent to your smart TV, phone, or tablet so that you can enjoy it anytime or anywhere. This will give the viewer the same home experience that they have at home for new theater releases using a cable or on-demand DirecTV.
With the help of technology, the art of creative writing has made leaps and bounds since its humble beginnings with ink and quill. We went from longhand to various types of typewriters over the years. With the advancement of computers, creative writers had a much more user-friendly way of creating work and storing all of their files in one place where it would be easier to look over and edit their work. For a long time, the only way that a writer could get published was by printing out a copy for each potential publisher and sending it through the mail. This caused high shipping costs and long response times between publication submission. Technology has helped streamline the process of publication tremendously. There are online writing contests, digital magazines and periodicals where you can submit your work for publication. You can even get feedback on your work without being published by submitting to blogs or writing forums. There are also online databases where you can research all the possibilities for publication for your various works. There are even submission assistant websites that will help you submit your single story to multiple publishers at the same time. These strides in technology will help reduce the time between publications so that you can submit your work faster after a rejection. These strides will help creative writers definitely succeed in this industry and gain a competitive edge.